Hello, friends. Welcome to Tabletop Tonight. My name's Ruel Gaviola. So happy you're here. Thank you for joining me for this early start, at least for me, for Tabletop Tonight. It is 10 a.m. on the West Coast here, 1 p.m. Eastern. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. And I'm super excited because I am playing Three Sisters. I kickstarted this last year, got it in, I think, a couple of months ago. I played it exactly twice. Once with Amanda Panda on live stream, and then once last night, the first time I played a solo game, and I got trashed. I was like, wow, I need to score way more points than this. But if you have not joined our Discord already, please do. It's right there. I just dropped in the link in chat. We have a family-friendly Discord channel, and we do challenges every couple of weeks. Thanks to our friends James and Legends. They set up these challenges where we play together, but solo games, and then it's a friendly competition. I wouldn't even call it a competition. It's a friendly get-together. We post our scores, and what I really appreciate about the Discord community there is everyone's super helpful. Like I played this game last night, and then I went back and read the thread where people were talking about their scores, and they were sharing strategy tips, and I was like, oh wow, I need to do some things differently because I'm still learning. So thank you again for hanging out. I want to say hello to everyone in chat. Variant Hex is here. Top Dog is here. Casa Miller is here. Julia is here. James is here as well. And GP Glazer, want to congratulate you again on your new expansion to the base game of your family. GB says, hello friends, I've got the best seat in the house. A little one turned 1 week old today and snuggled up taking his nap. Enjoying that dad life. Congrats again, GB. That's so great. Let's see. I'm looking at the comments here. And Panel Angel is lurking while working. Thank you, Amanda. Good to see you as always. I'm going to play some Three Sisters real soon. Want to ask y'all, how are you doing? Let me know in chat what you're playing, or we'll do the stream snack thing as well. Let us know what you're eating and drinking. I just had breakfast a little while ago. Michelle made some amazing banana pancakes, so always that's one of my favorite things for breakfast, and not just because it's a Jack Johnson song, but the banana pancakes Michelle makes are fantastic. Let me see what else I got to do here. I've got this. We did a Lego Star Wars stream last night. We're continuing our build of R2-D2. Thanks to everyone that stopped by last night. We did 2 bags in about an hour, so it wasn't that bad. I think we have some big steps ahead of us. So we've done 8 of the 13 bags. So we got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 5 bags left. We were hoping to finish it up tomorrow on the TLN April Fool's stream, which is a real thing, by the way. Tomorrow, TLN, I'm going to drop the link in chat there. There's TLN. You can check more, get more info there. We were hoping to have it R2 finished by tomorrow, have like the big grand finale, but just because of our schedules and stuff, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. So we'll do a couple of bags on stream tomorrow night. The event starts at 12. I think we go on at 7 or 8 Pacific time tomorrow, but the event starts at noon Pacific tomorrow. So please join us. It's gonna be a really fun TLN. It's non-board gaming stuff, and I'm really excited to see what everyone's doing. I know we've got some video games being played. I believe Amanda's gonna be crafting. She's gonna show us how to create tuck boxes for your cards and card games. So that's gonna be exciting. Michelle and I are doing a Lego build, continuing R2-D2. And I think I just saw it was Pia and Andrew, Board Game Spam. They're going to be playing a game. I forgot what game, but they're going to be rolling lumpia at the same time. So lumpia is a Filipino egg roll, so they're going to roll them and show you how they're put together. I think it's always a neat process to partake of or to watch it. It's really cool. So and there's gonna be plenty of more stuff as well. So thanks. Hopefully we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bing 413 is in the house. Oh, hi Bing, thanks for joining us. I see Bing all the time in the Rahdo Runs Through stream. So the R&R show, that's every Tuesday noon Pacific. Oh, Bing is a regular there. Thanks for joining me on my channel today, Bing. Good to see you here. Top Dog is I'm going to be picking up my sister this evening from the airport. She's coming to town for my wedding on Top Dog. Congratulations, friend. Wow. A wedding on Sunday. So we've got a newborn here, a 1-year-old, a 1-week-old, and then we have some newlyweds. So congrats, my friend. Well done. I do want to welcome a new follower as well, Cabbage Dan 28. Cabbage Dan, thanks for the follow. If you're new to the channel, we do analog alerts here. So Instead of like the little pop-up, cool little digital, hey, we got a new follower, we go old school here. We've got Felicia the follow fish. Felicia shows up, swims around, says hello, new followers, and then she swims away. And all of us here, including y'all in chat, we say, bye, Felicia. Thanks for the follow, Cabbage Jam. Glad you're here, friend. And good morning, Ben. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you here. GB Glazer says, I cannot eat less than my body weight in lumpia anytime it's served. Yep, yeah. I got to put that up because I am the same way. It's just one of those things that's so... it's just so easy to eat, right? And you have one, it's like, okay, I'll have another. And the next thing you know, you have like a half dozen in your stomach. You're like, oh, man, I'm getting a little full. But no, I'm going to eat yet another one. So true. Thanks for the bye Felicias in chat as well, friends. Always good to see that. Be sure to stay hydrated. That's something I need to be better about. I've had... so I do 2 of these, or I try to do 2 of these a day. It looks like I just started, but I actually had a 16-ounce glass of water with breakfast this morning. So hopefully, I'll get through these 2 and maybe do another glass later on tonight. Okay, Bing says, bye Felicia. Sadly, it's been more than 50 seconds, so she's already forgotten about us. Yeah, bye Felicia. Jesus Fish is in the house. Riddleback, yes. Oh my gosh. So I'm a huge fan of Ben Pitchback and Matt Riddleback. I'm gonna wait. Where is it? Hey. I just did it by Felicia. And hey, Kids Playing is in the house. Hi, Allison. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm so glad you're here. I'm gonna be playing Three Sisters real soon here. The way Twitch works, we'd like to just chill, hang out, and chat a little bit. Then we'll get to the game. But I'm going to be soloing it. This is going to be my second run-through. First time live that I'm going to be playing the solo game. I learned it last night, and oh boy. I need to practice. But you're going to see this is you're going to see this live as we do this here. You will be seeing me learn, hopefully, from my mistakes last night. And Ben says, I saw someone that post that they made a lightly spiced mango filling and used lumpia paper to make rolls with. That looks that sounds delicious. Oh my gosh. Wow. Nice. Let's see. Jesus Fish says, Riddleback. I was going to pop that up there on chat, but I don't know why it's not working. Dead Last Again. Hi, Dead Last Again. Has redeemed 2 truths and a lie. Ooh. Let me see if I got some... I should be more prepared for these. My friend Daryl, whenever he's joined us on stream, he is always well prepared. Let me see if I did one yesterday. Let me see. Let me cross that one out, the one that I did. Okay, that one. Oh, okay. I feel like this one's... okay, I have an easy one. This one, because I'll probably... I'll do it. I owe you another one, Dead Last Again, but we're going to redeem this one here. So here's 2 truths and a lie. And if you watched me here or on the R&R show, you could probably figure this out. So 2 truths and 1 lie. Number 1, I love worker placement games. Number 2, I love social deduction games. Number 3, I love deck building games. Okay, so all different genres: worker placement, social deduction, deck building games. I love them all, but I just told you 2 truths and 1 lie. Let me know which one the lie is, and we'll see. If you see me before, I'm sure you can figure out. By the way, I want to shout out, my niece is at school right now, but I got to shout her out. My niece, she gave Uncle Ruel this shirt for his birthday. It's a belated birthday present. How wonderful is this? I mean, it blows me away that my niece would know, and I think she listens to Metallica. And that's definitely her uncle and her dad's influence. But I want to thank my niece for this. It blows me away. They got me this shirt. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so worker placement games, social deduction games, and deck building games. I love them all, but I'm lying to you at least on one of these. Okay. Jesus Fish, yes, Metallica, got the horns up there. People are saying, Bing says, and this is not related to that, but I don't know any Rolling Rights, but Three Sisters and Rolling Realms are high on my list. Those 2, Bing, I think if you start with those 2, you've got 3 or 2 of the top 10 Rolling Rights on my list. Maybe one of those may be both on my top 5, honestly. So Cartographers, Welcome to Three Sisters, Rolling Realms, those 4 right there. Railroad Inc. is another that I love. I like On Tour. I think On Tour is going, it's dropping a little lower on my list these days. But Welcome to is wonderful. I think that's the one that I would use to introduce to new players a lot of times. Cartographers is, I think, a slight step up. Then you have, I mean, honestly, Three Sisters makes my brain burn. Rolling Realms is excellent. You can't go wrong with any of those. Okay. So, Fleet the Dice Game, again, by Pinchback and Ribble. I have not played Fleet the Dice Game, so I need to play that one. Okay, we've got a couple of comments here. So, two truths to the lie. I love worker placements. That is the truth. I do love, probably my favorite genre. I do not like social deduction games. So that's the lie. I do not love social deduction. I love deck building games. I prefer deck building games when they're part of a larger. Basically, I like deck builders with a board. Clank, Trains. What's the D&D one? Tyrants of the Underdark. Those where they incorporate deck building as part of the mechanism, as part of a larger game. Dominion, I can't. This is the granddaddy of them all. Dominion, I still play. I do enjoy. I haven't played in a while, but as far as pure deck building, where it's just cards, I'd probably go with Shards of Infinity because it's quicker, and I like that combat element of playing against another player. But I am not a fan of social deduction games, and I should put a big asterisk on that because I played one recently that I liked called Night of the Ninja. And I like it because, number one, it's fast. You can play it in 20 or 30 minutes, and it plays 3 to 8 players. And number two, it has almost like a Citadel's mechanism where you're playing, you do get cards, and you keep your role secret from everyone else, but then you're playing cards as part of the sort of like in order, like Citadels, you have like an assassin and so forth. So I like that combination of it. Now, pure deduction games like I played one yesterday, the Sherlock Files. I'm terrible at them. I say it all the time. If there's a crime committed and I was a detective on that case, criminals go scot-free because I'm terrible. But thankfully, people in chat, Tim Rail was in the chat yesterday. He helped us suss out the bad guys yesterday. But so yeah, social deduction, werewolf, mafia. Not really my jam. Again, not every game's for everyone. I know that social deduction is low on my list of mechanisms that I enjoy. That doesn't mean I won't play them. I will still play them. Coup, all those things, but not my favorite. Okay, let's get back. Yeah, Bing says Dominion is still amazing. You know what? It is, especially when you count in all the expansions they have. I mean, you really can't go wrong. There's a reason why it's been around for so long, right? And, that's another one. Yeah, and of course, this thing's not working. Why is this not working? Anyways, I'll shout out Kidsplaining. Love me some RAR and Right. Gives the feel of Dino World without the set. Yes, Hadrian's Wall's another one. I've been waiting on my copy for... I need to ding the publisher on that. Just a friendly reminder. They were going to send over a copy... but it hasn't shown up yet. But there's a couple other things that I was working on them as well. Real quick, Allison and friends who are here, anyone else, if you're interested in joining our Discord, please do. It's a family-friendly Discord. We talk about board games. We talk about our fur babies. We talk about Legos. We talk about non-board gaming stuff. We share food photos. Join us in our Discord. We have a solo challenge every couple of weeks set up by friends James and Legends. And what we do is we all play the same game solo. And this week, actually the last 2 weeks, it's Three Sisters. And we share photos and our scores. And then Legends does this really cool thing. He's based in Hawaii. So what he'll do is just walk around Hawaii, which is amazing, live streaming. And he'll announce the results. And then he does these cool little trophies and badges of, hey, you top score and stuff like that. It's really cool. I cannot thank James and Legends enough for doing that for the community. It's awesome. And thank you, Sofia Original. Everyone in Discord is delightful. I agree. I'm so proud to be part of that community. So friends, feel free to join us. And you know what's cool too is that in that community, I've been learning how to play Three Sisters. Like I feel hopefully I'll play better for you all right now, because after my terrible solo game last night, I went back, checked the rules out again, and then checked out all the comments in the Discord. And man, they have some amazing scores. I think the high score is like 101 right now, which blows my mind. Last night I messed up some rules and I still only scored 51 points, so I'm like halfway there. like the Bon Jovi song, right? Halfway there. What halfway? What song is that? Living on a Prayer. Well, I'm gonna be living on a prayer today to try to get a high score here. My featured chat thing is not working. Boo earns. Gosh, why isn't this thing working? It always, as much as I love it, it's so buggy. Because I love showing your comments on screen. I don't have the scrolling chat on the side here. You know, just because I prefer not to have it because, you know, whether it's trolls or spam bots or whatever, I don't like to see that stuff. And I'd rather just highlight comments here. Time Roller's in the house. Hi, Time Roller. Good to see you here. Oh, here it is. Roll for Crit. Thank you for joining us. Says, while I'm not a fan of social deduction, a lot of people in my game group love them. I'm usually fine with that, but it's hard when they want to play the long few hour ones. Battlestar, Dead of Winter, etc. Now, see, I do like Battlestar Galactica and Dead of Winter. I really enjoy those. So I wouldn't. They do have a deduction element to them because of the trader, right? But I'm talking like I'm not a fan of just like Mafia and Werewolf, those type of games. But again, if you put it in a board game like that, I think I do, because I do enjoy Battlestar and I do enjoy Dead of Winter. Let's see. But great comment. Thank you. I have not tried Welcome to the Moon yet. I've played it for the first time. Yes, Sir William, I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I don't have a copy yet. I haven't played it yet. Is it on Board Game Arena? So I know the original is. Oops, I don't know why I pressed that twice. Excited to see the solo. Yeah, Bing, this is gonna be great. I really enjoy this game. Gonna catch up on comments here. Oh, okay. Tom Dog's got a dip. Okay. Much love to you, friend, and congrats again on the wedding. Best of luck this weekend. Dead Last Again says, a long shot. The dice game is amazing. Love. Yes, that's another one. A real man. I forgot about that one. I just lent my copy, or my prototype copy. I lent it to my buddy Daryl, and hopefully he's enjoying it. But I really like that one as well. Oh, Dead Last Again. Now I've got to think. Okay, that's got to be top 10 for me, obviously, because it's a horse racing game. It does it really well where everyone is involved, and I mean, it's literally a race, but it's a roll and write as well. You get all the that's so good. Yeah, we got to do a top 10 roll and write sometime, folks. That's what we got to do. Okay. Kids Playing says, yeah, I always say I don't like social deduction games, but I gotta admit, when I play, I rarely have a bad time. The playgroup, that definitely matters. The playgroup definitely matters on that. Because there's I've played some of those where, I don't know, I feel like, for me at least, a lot of them fall flat. You know, because it's basically who can lie the best, which is fine. And I always think it's funny that I don't like social deduction games much because of the lying aspect, like who can bluff the best. And I'm a huge, I love poker. I mean, I don't play poker much anymore, but I love poker. And that's basically all you're doing is bluffing, so much. Maybe because there's an element to poker where, you have to, there's a way you can play your cards and stuff. Whereas most social, or at least social deduction games I don't like. It's just flat out, yay, I'm not a werewolf, I am a werewolf, that type of thing. James says Detective Club. I've not played Detective Club yet. But another one that I've heard good things. Yeah. Bing, no, Long Shot is not a button shy game. Long Shot is, I forget the name of the company. Gosh, I need to look it up because we partnered with them. Long Shot, the dice game. We partnered with them to do a live stream of it, which Michelle and I really enjoyed. Oh, it's Perplexed Games. Perplexed Games, and you can find that. You can just Google it over there, and you'll find a website where you can. I think it's available now. Is it available for retail? Let's check that out. Roll for Crit. Another good point here. To me, the difference of poker and social deduction is, everyone is trying to get better hands, while social deduction is lying if you're working together or not. So I guess bluffing versus lying. Yeah, that's a good distinction. And there's another I do enjoy. What was the one? Deception, Murder in Hong Kong. I like that one. That wasn't bad. Secret Hitler, not really my jam. Oh, yeah, there it is. Super Mega Lucky Box. Roll and Write fans, praise be. Phil Walker Harding, fantastic. That one's on the lighter end of things, but I still, Michelle and I played that dozens of times. We love it. Bing says, my group doesn't take the line seriously. It's almost to the point that we all know we are lying. It descends into goofy chaos. Yeah, and that, again, that ties in back. It really depends on the group that you're playing with. I would imagine, you know, if you play with the same group over like standard period of time, you get the whole meta thing as well. So that's always fun. All right, so I'm gonna get into the game. Hang out, folks. Let's continue chatting. I love that you're all here on a Thursday morning, at least for my time. Appreciate it. And let's take a look at Three Sisters. So you have 2 score sheets, folks. So unlike other roll and writes, we have 2 score sheets. You're gonna have your garden, you're gonna have your shed, and then you also have fruit, the apiary, goods, compost, and perennials. And oh, we've got a raid coming in, so that means we're coming in with perfect timing. Hi, friends. Thank you, Matthew and Paula, for the raid. Welcome, friends. Hello, Kate and Vader. Good to see y'all here. My name's Ruel Gaviola. This is Tabletop Tonight, the West Coast AM edition, because it's 10:20 a.m. here. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us today. What I'm just about to do is start Three Sisters, and I know that Matthew and Paula were just doing a roll and write, so if you want to keep rolling with a roll and write, hang out with me today. This is a fantastic one. This instantly became one of my top 3 roll and writes of all time. The first time I played it with Amanda Panda, I was like, man, this is awesome. So I learned how to play the solo game last night. I was terrible at it. So hopefully this run will be a little better. We shall see. But welcome, friends, as always. We do analog alerts here, so we have a couple of new followers. Thanks for following, friends. And because we do analog alerts, we have Felicia the Followfish. She swims around, says hello to new followers, and then she swims away. And all of us, including y'all in chat, we say bye, Felicia. Thank you for the follows. Nerdsplaining, Chris Keeps Moving, The Gordon Show. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to be hanging out here, playing some Three Sisters. I'm taking the Viking helmet, or the raiding helmet off, because it's time for some serious business. We're going to play some Three Sisters. Got the game all set up here. I was just about to explain it. Kawaii Ju Plays, good to see you here. Good. Hello, hello, hello. I also want to say hello to the Gordon Show. They're a new follower and a first-time chatter. Orange Crush is in the house. Hello, Trinix. Good to see you. Dead Last Again is welcoming Raiders. Duchess is here. Hello, Duchess. And Don Gilstrap, thank you for the first-time chat. Bluffing Through just followed as well. Slivers in the house. Hello, Slivers. Softener Razor is welcoming Raiders. Thank you. Hornus, hello. OJ Fool's Guard. So thank you, all of y'all from Watch It Played. I appreciate you hanging out with us today. So, in Three Sisters, I am going to be playing against our friend Edith. Edith is represented by this tractor. This is the Kickstarter little upgrade here. Usually it's like this little farmer meeple, but we have a tractor meeple. This is Edith, the AI that we're going to be playing against. And here is my garden. We've got my aviary, the fruit trees. We have a shed, and we have goods, compost, and perennials in the garden. There's going to be a lot going on, and folks, this is a combo-tastic game. I'm so excited that you're here to share this with me. Yeah, Edith is not my friend Dutch Yoda. Got to be careful about that. By the way, friends, for those of you just join us, we have a family-friendly Discord. It's right there. I just dropped the link. Come on over, join us there. And we have solo challenges every 2 weeks, thanks to our friends James and Legends. And this week's challenge, or for the last 2 weeks, the challenge has been Three Sisters. So we play the solo version, all of us in Discord, and we play our games, separately, solo, but we're all hanging out together, sharing scores and posting our pictures. And then at the end of the time period, the 2 weeks or so, Legends comes in and he'll stream live from Hawaii, where he's based, and he'll give out prizes. I mean, just little shout outs and trophies and badges and stuff. It's really fun. We'd love for you to join us there. We do board games. We talk about Legos, non-board game geek stuff like Star Wars. Of course, I'm going to talk about Star Wars. We talk about our fur babies. Share photos. We talk about the food that we're eating or creating. We'd love for you to join us. It's a lot of fun, and we're going to start Three Sisters. So what you do on our first turn, so I have these dice set up here. I'm going to roll them because we're all here. Trio Powers, hey, hello. All right. All right. So now what you do is, so we got a rondelle. It's a really neat combination of rondelle and dice placement. So rondelle, you're going to take these and place them in order here. Okay, on the different spots. And then I'm going to move Edith here. She usually moves at the end, but I always forget to move her. So that's where it's going to start next turn. Okay, so the first round I go first. So I'm going to select any one die. And what it does is you're going to take a rondelle action, which is on the board. Get a little zoom up. Can I zoom in there? Yeah. So the board has a little rondelles. So like, for instance, this is apiary or fruit. This is the farmer's market, shed time, and so forth. We'll get all that in the game as we go. But you're going to do one rondelle action. Then the dice here represents one of the areas. So number 1 is represented by pumpkin. So you're going to plant or grow something in your garden. And let me see, dice action. Is that how I explained? Did I explain it correctly? The dice action. Yep, different die. So you are going to plant or water. So I can't water anything because I don't have any plants yet. So what number am I going to take? So I can also see what Edith is going to be taking. So Edith always goes along this path here. Basically starts at the lowest and goes up. Now, if the one exception is if there's a die here on this apiary or fruit with the golden push pin, they will automatically take that die. But there is none. So if I take this, I know Edith is going to take this one. If I take this, she'll take that one. So do I want to plant or water? Ooh, I can plant stuff right away and water it on the same turn. I sort of like that. This is the shed. Ooh, I sort of want the shed too, because if I start doing shed stuff, I can start, you know, doing this here. Start on my seed spreader, which will help me do stuff. 1 compost and 4 goods. So the goods are going to get you extra actions. Compost gives you a plus or minus to a die. So... hey, Charity Board Gamers in the house. I got to shout that out. Hello, Chris. Good to see you here. This is go for the tractor. Yeah, you know, that's one thing I learned in the Discord. People were saying I should go for the tractor because that one's worth 18 points to the game. So I feel like that's something I need to get as well. And I appreciate y'all. Look at this. Some great comments here. As a player, you can do garden action or rondelle first. Yep, Edith must do garden order first. And that's from our friend James, who's one of the leaders of the Discord challenge that we always do. And Aloha Legends, good to see you here. Kawaii Juice says, I love a good game about gardening. My real life garden at home is getting started on 2nd year. Oh, so it's great to see all aspects of gardening represented. Oh, you need to get this, Kawaii, because, oh, this is such a fantastic game. And yeah, it totally ties in the theme well into it as well. So... Tractor is good and well, but do not important faster shed actions and do yeah. So I feel like I got to get that seed spreader, right? You got to get that first. So let's do that. So do I take the shed action? Then I'm going to give up that, but I'm going to get this. Okay. All right. Let's do the shed action. So I'm first. So I can do the shed or the rondelle, or I can do the die action first. So just to keep it simple, do the action. So number 3, which is this section here, I can mark off 2 plants. I can start growing them. So let's see. We got a pumpkin up here, and we got these are corn on the left, and then on the right are beans. Now the beans you cannot start until you've gotten to the 2nd level on corn. So why don't we start a couple of corns here? So I'm gonna go corn here. Oh, there's another goods here, another pumpkin. That'll get me 2 goods. Ooh, okay. See already I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm gonna do that. So that's, you do 2 of those. And then, now if I had watered, then I grow everything in that section. But when you plant, you just do 2. Unless you get the seed spreader, which I'm trying to do here. I mark off 1 for the shed over here. And what that does is the seed spreader, when planting, you may plant up to 3 crops rather than 2. All right, so that's my turn. Now we go to Edith, the tractor. They are going to take this one here. And in the... what was that? The plant or water section, they cross off 1 crop. So they're going to go to section 1 and just cross off a crop here. And there's a order operations. They start with pumpkin, then go down to, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. They start with pumpkin, then go to corn, then beans. So in section 1, they're going to cross off a pumpkin. So would it be this? There's 1, 2, 3 pumpkins. I'm assuming they're going to do the largest pumpkin. Is that right? Cross off 1, tall to short. That's right. So tall to short. So this pumpkin, tell you what, I'm going to do, I saw someone do this in Discord. They put E's here, so rather than cross it out, I'm gonna put E's. That means Edith has taken those, so I can no longer use them. All right. And James confirms Tallest Pokemon first. Thank you. Kawhi says, I have a hard time keeping track of the actions I've already completed during my turn, especially after all the combos. Any tips? Yeah, great question. So, I've never seen this before, but I think more roll and writes, especially these, should do it. This journal section here, this is literally for keeping notes, right? And I remember my first time with playing with Amanda, you know, she showed me this. It's like, oh, this is brilliant. So I just take notes here. Hey, I got to remember to do this, that, or that. And Duchess also says, made tokens to track my actions. Oh, that's cool. Okay. That's good to know. So yeah, general... Oh, Innate Plan says, let me put that up. That's another great tip. Oh man, I'm learning a lot. Thank you, friends. Sometimes I'll grab some general tokens or cubes and place them on the board as I complete combos. Wow, interesting. Okay. Okay, so that's Edith's turn. Now we're both going to do this one here. So 4. So I'm going to plant or water in section 4, which is here. So I get to do 2 of them. Oh, I could get a good right away if I do a pumpkin. Or I can start these. I mean, I really want to... Let me see. Do I get the pumpkin first? It's only going to be 1 good. So let's start here. And this is for 3 goods. Or this is for those goods here. I'm going to go here. Okay. All right. And now we do Edith's turn. They're on the compost goods action. Cross off the next bonus action on the goods track. So, oh, number 4, they have to go tall to... So Edith takes these away. Okay. So, and then what was it for? Oh, compost and goods. So they cross out this one here. So E. So I cannot, when I cross this out, I do not get that bonus. And Duchess says, yeah, Duchess, how'd you do on your live stream on this, Duchess? I missed it. I like the E idea, but I use a Sharpie to mark off Edith things because I was getting too confused. Oh, that might be true too. Maybe I should get a Sharpie. First action of the shed always leaves me with AP, right? This whole game gives me AP, but it's so good. Oh, and dead last again. Yeah, right? That's brilliant. Taking, whoops, notes. Why is this? Okay. Taking notes to remember combo things. Didn't realize that was the use for that area. Yeah. You know, thanks to Amanda for showing me that. Okay. So that's the end of the round. We now do a shed event, right? So, and again, just to make sure. So shed, I get to take a shed action. So I'm going to take another seed spreader. So I'm getting closer to get that seed spreader. Oh, this game is so tight. Look, it's already round 2. We only have 8 rounds, folks, to come off to create the greatest garden in the town, and I'm already like under pressure here. Okay, all right. So now the next round. Now Edith is going to be going first, and we already moved the tractor because I always forget to do that. So we're going to roll the dice. Okay, and we go in order 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, so Edith, we know from the rules, solo rules. If there's a die here under apiary fruit with a golden pin, she automatically takes that. So Edith is going to take that. So number 4, she's going to mark off pumpkins. Boo. And then the apiary fruit action, cross off 1 empty box is indicated by the push pin. Okay, right? Blue push pin on the Rondell card. What? Boom. I have a little cheat sheet here, but my cheat sheet, now I'm a little confused. So does Edith... The actual section she chooses based on which section is marked with a blue push pin. So is this apiary? Oh, okay. So the topmost... Okay, got it. So the number 4, she's going to take... the topmost wax, is that right? Blue pushpin and number under your tractor. Oh! Wait, so she took this one here? And blue pushpin and number under your tractor is Edith. So this here, because I took the 4 off of here. So I crossed off the 4 pumpkins on the garden. And now apiary or fruit? I think she goes apiary? Yeah, okay. So number 4 on the apiary is the topmost wax. So she's going to take over topmost wax. All right, so now my turn. Do I want... Oh, I got to look under the tractor? Your tractor is hiding the apiary action. Got it. But I thought I was taking this. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Got it. Okay, so number 4 here was the wax. And what I did. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, so I've done that. Now I'm trying to figure out what to do. Do I do another shed here? Or do I plant or what? I really want to get... Okay, and then the farmer's market as well. So the farmer's market really ties in with the goods. The more goods you have, the better stuff you're going to get here. Okay, so I think I should plant or water. We do have rain coming at the end of this round, so the rain's going to bump up the plants. But if I take the shed action, we're going to give Edith this one here, then I will get that. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do the shed then. So let's go number 2. I'm going to grow corn and corn. And I'm going to take a shed action, so we're going to take the seed spreader. I cannot talk today. Okay. And Julia says, doesn't Edith also take... She does. Julia, for the number 4, I crossed out the pumpkins here. She goes from tallest to smallest as far as pumpkins, and then if there's no pumpkins, then she goes to pumpkin to corn to bean. That's her thing there. Okay. Yep. So I marked off the next tallest pumpkin. So do I mark them all off, James? So I marked off in number 3, the first one. I marked off all of these here, and then the next one, the one I just did, I marked off these here. Is that right? Yes, all of them. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad y'all are here. Make sure I play this correctly. Okay, so I've done mine. I did my seed spreader, and I also planted some corn. Now it's our friend Edith. So number 3, she is going to mark off pumpkin. So there's a pumpkin. There's a pumpkin. Okay, so she's gonna mark off these pumpkins. Yeah, I hate losing the pumpkins too. Okay, and then her action, oh my god, is a farmer's market. So farmer's market, if I look at my notes here, cross off the topmost empty box of the perennial, and it's the number 3, so we're gonna lose the iris, which is this one. Okay. Now we do a rain action, and the rain action is... or rain event. I should call these by the correct name. So it's an event. So there is rain in town. And when we have rain, we do... Don't we just take a water action or something? Rain action. Wow. Why can't I find it? Event phase. Rain. Take a water action in all zones of your garden, starting with zone 1 and ending with zone 6. Oh, so we get to... Oh my gosh, thank you. I'll put that up there. James, rain equals water in each zone. Wow. Yeah, Edith definitely plays mean, right? Okay, so we're going to take the water action, folks. So we just look here. Anything that I have planted, they're going to go to the next step. So corn's going to grow here. Corn here. Hey, all right. I get to grow a pumpkin. And we've completed that one, so I get 1 free good. Yay. Did that. Okay, let's go to section 4 of my garden. Corn is growing. Okay. Anything in section 5 or 6? Nada. Okay. And Duchess reminds, yes, basically anything you planted grows by 1 during the water section. And Legends. Darth Edith is our nemesis today. All right, so that's the end of the round. I've done the rain action. This moves here. Oh, see, I forgot to do it, folks. Where was... So we had 2, 3, 4, and 6. So now Edith moves over here. Whoop. Edith on the tractor. Okay, round 3. Here we go. Okay, couple of 6s. Okay, we got a 1, a 5, and 2 6s. And I'll put it here. Hopefully I don't cover up the action here. Okay, so it's an odd number round, so I go first. And what do I want to do, friends? We have shed time. Ooh, you know, we got to get that shed going, right? Because that'll start helping us here. And then if I do the shed, that means Edith is going to get the compost, and then we both get the apiary and fruit. Okay, so we're going to take this. It is the number 1, as represented by pumpkin. So I get to plant 2 things. Let's plant some corn. Okay, and it's on the shed time. So I'm going to go here to get my seed spreader. Okay, so I'm going to circle this just so hopefully I can remind myself. So whenever I plant, I can plant up to 3 I can plant up to 3 crops. Oh, let me do that different. Wait, my dice start on the farmer? Oh, do the dice start here? Thanks for the lurk, Dead Last again. And if I only have 1 good and go to farmers market there, I would normally only get a compost. Yes, dice. Oh, shoot. So dice start on Edith. Sorry about that. Okay, thanks. I was starting the dice right after Edith. Okay, the dice start on Edith. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So in this case, if I take this, Edith will take this, right? Okay. So let me erase number 1 because I put a couple of plants there. I'm still gonna get. So I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna do the shed action for the seed spreader. I cannot shed seed spreader. Wow. So I'm gonna do this first, and then I'm gonna plant in number 5. That allows me to do 3 of them, right? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I've taken this. Oh, now move Edith? Wow, I was playing this totally wrong then. Dutch. If I shed anymore, I won't have any hair left. Duchess, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Folks, if you have an Amazon Prime account, remember, you can get a 1 free sub per month to your favorite Twitch streamer. We would appreciate it if you spent it here, or go follow Duchess or Dutch Yoda or all these great streamers out here. Appreciate y'all. Okay, so do I move Edith now? Really? I was so wrong about this. Okay, so you're first player odd rounds. Yeah, this is my second time soloing, and I feel like I'm already lost. So I took this shed action. I've taken the die off to represent. Do I move Edith now? That doesn't seem right to me. I thought she just takes this one and we resolve all the dice and then she moves to like after here. Maybe, oh my gosh. Where's the rules? Place dice, move Edith, select dice. Okay, so I've placed the dice. So it says, you and Farmer Edith each choose 2 dice in alternating sequence. Wow. And thank you, Dutch, for resubscribing to the Prime. Much appreciated, friend. Yay, Prime. Easier to remember where to move Edith before drafting dice. Okay. So I've done this. Okay, I'm so lost right now. You and Farmer Edith choose. Okay, so help me out here, friends in chat who are experienced farmers. So I've taken this action. I've done the stuff. Now do I move Edith here? And then does she take this die? Oh, move Edith to Rondell, nasty 6s. Okay. Oh, okay, so she goes here. And she takes this. Yeah, see, Don, that's what I thought too. Edith only moves to show where the dice start next time. That's what I thought. I thought we did all our dice, and then wherever the last die was, we move Edith to the next spot, and then we start the die there. I'm so confused. After the 6s, so right there. Okay, others. Okay, thank you, Don, and thank you, friends, for clarifying. Yeah. So, others right. She moves first, then you take actions. Got it. Okay. So I've moved Edith there. Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 All right. That makes sense. Yep. And that's what. Okay. Yeah. That's why I was. Okay. Cool. Thanks, everybody. All right. So now Edith is going to take her action. I've taken mine. So she is going to take this one here, right? So she's going here. She's taking a plant or water action on section number 1. So section number 1, first she's going to cross off from tallest to shortest the pumpkins. Okay. And then she's going to take the plant or water action, cross off 1 crop. Oh, she just crosses. Oh, she's going to, really? Oh, Boo earns. Wow. So she's got to cross off 1 crop. Again, she goes from pumpkin. Okay, so she's going to finish off this last pumpkin. Bummer. Okay. Thanks again for clarifying, folks. Okay, so now, of course, I have no choice here. I'm just taking compost and 4 goods. So the compost here. Okay. So I've got, again, I can change values of dice here. And I get 4 goods. 1, 2, 3, 4. But because Edith has taken that, I can't take that action. So do I, since she took that, do I just skip over that? I feel like I skip over that. Because she took that action, I cannot take it. Then I would skip over to here, right? So that does make a little difference there. Yeah, Kids Playing, totally true. Edith is a total pumpkin party pooper. And Duchess is cheered 300 bits. Oh my gosh, Duchess, thank you so much. Friends, we do analog alerts here, and Duchess has spent 300 bits, so you know who what that means is. Well, first let me do this here. Let me take this down, because Duchess, you brought me out of hibernation. I'm Benny the Bits Fair, friends. You spend bits, I come out of hibernation to say hello. I want to say hello to our friend Duchess, and thank you all for helping Ruel learn how to play Three Sisters solo. All right, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go take a nap. Bye. Thanks for the bits, Duchess. Appreciate it. That totally. I gotta hydrate after that. Y'all just make me laugh. Okay, so now back to our party pooper friend Edith. She does number 6, which is here. She's gonna take away these pumpkins, and then her actions: 1 compost and 4 goods. She just crosses off the next available action. Oh my gosh! So she take. Oh no, next available action is this one here, Edith. Oh no, that's the goods. I'm so glad I'm using pencil, folks. I was thinking, hey, maybe I should try pen. No. Now we do the farmer's market action, and the farmer's market action, I look over here. Unfortunately, I only have 6 goods. And, oh, okay, so I do get a perennial and a compost. So I had just enough here. I need 4 goods. I have more than 4 goods. So you just go to the highest level that you can. So perennial and a compost. So let me get my compost first. And then the perennial. Ooh, what should I do? Should I do fruit? I can get more goods. I get a +2 compost. Or I can do a shed. Ooh, should I do a shed action? I feel like I should. So the shed action, I can start on, like, say, the fruit bowl. Yeah, if I get all the fruit bowl, then I get a bunch of points. Oh, no. You know what? I told myself I want to try and get that tractor. Okay. We're going to do the shed. Go on the tractor. All right. Oh, Bing. Thanks for the question. No, the music for this game, what I use on stream, because Melodice, they use a lot of copyrighted stuff. So it's okay if you're at home just listening. But for the music here, I use... Thanks to our friend Lofi Girl. Lofi Girl on YouTube. It's all copyright-free music, and it just streams 24 hours. So I just loop that in here for the chill music. I did get the seed spreader already. Did I forget? Oh my gosh, thank you. You know, I'm going to write this here. Seed spreader. Just so I have it. Because I've been... I know I did a grow action. 1, 2... So I should have... See, I already forgot. Where did I put it? So I have 1, 2 here. I had 1, 2, 3 here. Like, not... I know I got the seed spreader after a few of these. Oh my gosh. Yeah, always use pencil. Really great advice. So we're just gonna have to forget about that. Okay, so we did the farmer's market. I got my, okay, I got the tractor. Can we get the tractor, folks? I don't know. Okay, let's move on. Round 4. So Edith will go first. Put this out of the way. Well, thank you all again for hanging out with me today. Okay, so 2 is going to go on Edith. 3, 4, all right, 5, 6, and then Edith moves over here. Okay, now Edith goes first, and again, she does have the golden push pin, so she will take this action rather than this one here. Okay, so 6. We are going to cross off a pumpkin if they're available. They are. And then they're going to take the apiary fruit, which is number 2 or 6. So it is, man, I can't even. 6 is the topmost split hive. Right? Apiary split hive. Where's the topmost split hive? Oh, this one here. Okay. All right, now it's my turn. We've got shed time and a 3. I gotta take that shed. Then we give, that means she's gonna take the compost. Or I mean, wait, where was this? It was here? No, I put this here for, no, if 3 was here, 2 had to be here. Yeah, because 6 was here. Okay, so she's gonna get another. Ugh. I want that shed. Am I focusing too hard on shed? I don't know. But 3 will allow me to water everything here. Or I can plant. If I plant, then I get an extra one here. Okay, we're gonna do the shed time for section 3. And again, I have the seed spreader, so I get an additional plant. So I'm gonna plant 1 here. 1 here. And because an additional one, do I start a corn? It's worth a point. Okay. And then I get my shed action, which I'm going to go over here, work on that new tractor. Okay. Now we look at Edith. She's taking section 2. Let me leave this here for a second. Section 2, the tallest corn, goes away. And then she does a fruit action, which is apples. And for the fruit, what does she do? She just crosses off the rightmost apple. Rightmost apple. Apple. Edith. Okay, that was Edith's. And oh, cool. Thanks. Wow, Kisplay's gonna play Flux for the first time. Awesome. For the very first time, enjoy it, Allison, and thank you for joining us. Friends, if you don't follow Allison and Daniel and their family, wonderful family on YouTube over there on the Kidsplaining YouTube channel, please check them out. I'm going to take my action now. Number 5. So this is Farmer's Market. So let me do number 5 first. I can water everything. So I'm going to water everything. So everything gets 1 additional bump. Okay. And then I get to do the Farmer's Market. So looking on how many goods I have, and there are more than 4, not 20 yet. So I get a perennial plus a compost. So I'm going to add my compost here. And then the perennial, ooh, I get closer to a shed. I can get an apple. Apple, what's a fruit? Any fruit, and an apple. 2 goods, compost. Or I can just get up here and keep working towards a shed. Yeah, let's work towards the shed. Okay, so that was my there. I did the number 5. Now we rain. So rain is that's every. I know I just looked this up too. Rain is you water everything. Is that right? Where's the rain? Yep. Okay, rain. Here we go. 1. Okay, 2. 1 here. 1 here. Section 3. Hey, 1 here. Got a corn. Or I mean, beans. Okay, section 4. Getting closer to growing all those all the way. Section 5. Hey, all right, getting closer. Section 6 is nothing. All right, then we go here. So it'll be my turn first for the farmer's market. Okay, so Edith, or it goes on Edith's thing. 4, 6, and then we move Edith here. Okay, so I'm first. Ooh, there's a shed and section 3. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. So you need to mark off, but did you mark off a shed action? This one here, it was the blank one. So I didn't do, right? So for this one, like I'd done the shed action previously. Then for this turn, for my shed, I went, or I mean for the perennial from the farmer's market, I did this, but I didn't get a shed action. I think that's what you're referring to, James. Okay. Now, I'm first. Do I plant or water? No, if I do the shed, I can bump up all these, which would be nice. And I get one more closer to the tractor. Okay, I'm gonna do this. So section 3 is gonna get watered. So I've got that corn, getting closer on that corn, getting closer on that corn. I've already done the beans. And then the shed time, I'm gonna go over here, mark off the tractor. Okay, and then Edith will take section 2, mark off pumpkins. Oh no, is she gonna, oh no. Pumpkin, then corn. Does she just, what is, for corn, does she just mark off one? I mean, she doesn't, is she gonna hose me here? Or does she just cross out like a corn? Oh. It takes her first sight. She always shoots die from. She never crosses off a crop that you have already planted. Yay. Okay, so she's just gonna mark off corn. Whew. Okay, so that was section 2, and then she is taking what was it? The plant or water thing, which is going to be crossed off a carp in another crop. Okay. So she's going to cross off another corn in section 2. Thank you, James. Okay. Cool. So I've got compost and, you know, can I get, how many goods do I have? I can get 4 goods. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that doesn't get me any, I mean, it gets me a little closer here, but then I have this apiary and fruit action. And I can do section 6. Section 6. I can use the compost to bump up the numbers or bump down the numbers to grow stuff, right? Apiary or fruit. Farmer's market. So if I bump up these here, how am I getting another shed action? That's what it comes down to. And numbers do wrap around. Thank you. Okay. So I've got 4 numbers here. I can bump off. If I do this 6 down to 4, I can finish off these 2. Or, oh, 6 down to 5 would be even better. So I can water. And I water all of these, right? So all of these could be maxed out. Ooh, that'd be cool. Okay, I'm going to use a compost. Make this a 5. And I'm going to water. So I get this, this, this. Okay, and now I'm the apiary or fruit. I can get raspberries and get me some goods. So we got one more farmer's market here. I'm gonna this farmer's market's not gonna really do much. So why don't do farmers? We'll do apiary fruit. So I'm going to mark off raspberries, and that gives me 3 goods. 1, 2, 3. This action, unfortunately, is taken by Edith. Okay. So now Edith is going to do section 4. Pumpkins. They're going to mark off this pumpkin. And they're going to compost and 4 goods, which means they cross off the next bonus. Oh, they're crossing off all the bonus actions. Ooh. Okay. Now we do the farmer's market. We look at how many goods, and I get 1 compost because I only have 8 goods. Darn it. 8 goods. So I got 1 compost. Okay. And we go to round 6. So Edith will take the first action. Good to see everyone in here in chat. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Let me take that off. Next round. This is round 6. Okay, so 1, 3, 5, 6. Okay, Edith will take the first action. She takes this because it's on the golden push pin. So section 5, she'll take off some pumpkins. Where are the pumpkins at? Right here. There's only 1 here. Okay. Oh, let me move Edith's tractor. She's gonna go there. The apiary is number 5, so she'll take the split hive here. And then that's up to me. Can I get that shed time? Yeah. If I water there. Okay, I'm going to take the shed so I can mark off the tractor. And I'm going to use the compost, bump this up to a 2. So the 2. So section 2 is going to water. So I get this one and this one. Okay. And now Edith, she's taking this now. She just goes around here. She'll do section 3. So she's going to take off a corn. She's already taken off the pumpkins. Okay, and then farmer's market. What's she do at the farmer's market? She topmost empty box of a perennial. So number 3 is iris again. Okay, so that leaves me with this plant or water. It's section 6. So do I have enough? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do section 6 to plant. 1, 2. Then with my seed spreader 3. And then I'm going to do the water action, which is everything, right? Water everything in my whole garden. Water all crops in an indicated zone. Why was I thinking, is rain just for, rain is everything, right? And water is just that particular section. So section 6, water. Thank you. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I'm doing okay there. All right, so now, oh, it's a shed action. Cool. 1 away from getting the tractor, folks. All right, and that's the end of that round. Farmer's market with this round. Round 7. Okay, 2, 5, then double 6s here. Then Edith is going to move here. I can finish off that shed right now. Or the tractor. That's 18 points. And I feel like by focusing on that tractor, I've been missing out on a bunch of other stuff. Like I could have been setting up my combos and stuff. Like yeah. So I really wanted to get that the fruit thing. I don't know. Maybe I focus on fruit. Should have got some other stuff first. Again, this is my second time. I'm still learning. Folks, don't forget to join our Discord. I'm going to drop that in again. Check out our Discord for the Solo Challenges channel, and you can learn how to play Three Sisters a lot better than I do. But this is such a fun game. I am going to take... I got to take that shed, and then I can plant... section 2. Oh, Edith's taking a ton of stuff in number 2. Wow. Yeah, and James, yep. Tractor is good, but can be done later as Fancy Label or Rain Barrel can help early. Oh, Fancy Label or Rain Barrel. So Fancy label. Oh, yeah. See, yeah. Fancy label, you get a free perennial, an additional perennial at farmer's market. And then the rain barrel, which is, where's rain? This one here. After a rain, you get to water a zone. Oh, that's a nice one too. And yeah, it's too late to do that now. Oh my gosh. Such good choices here. Okay. Yeah, so maybe I shouldn't do a shed thing now. Well, you know, just because, okay, I'm gonna do it. Oh my gosh. Well, I could plant there. Okay. All right, I'll take the number 2, and so I'm gonna plant corn or beans, and I get an additional plant here, and then I'll do the shed action just so I can make sure I get that tractor. Yay, 18 points at the end. Okay, and then Edith is gonna take the compost for goods. That means they take this action here from away from me, bonus action, and section 5. Gonna cross out one of these here. E. Now I do have 6s here, and I've got a bunch of compost, so I can play around a bit with the number. 6. Oh, okay, the 6 here. I'll be able to water that, which is nice because then I'll be close to getting those. And then the action, I can do fruit or apiary. Do I just get blackberries for points? Or do I get raspberries for goods? 4, 8, 12. So I need to get to 20. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Section 6 is okay, so 5 and 4. And there's gonna be a rain at the end of the game. I'll take this. So we won't bump the number down. We're just gonna take a water action. 1, 2, 3. And then the aviary or fruit. So fruit, I can get blackberries. Oh, there's one good for blackberry harvest. Oh, if I would have had that. Oh my gosh, there's so many cool things to see here. Like, I don't even remember this stuff. Okay. Do I take the goods? I mean, I've got... If I do another goods there, we'll just take the blackberries for 2 points. Okay. Then Edith goes, number 6, gonna block off this one here. And take an apiary action, or a fruit action, so raspberries, gonna block off the next, the rightmost raspberry, is that correct? Rightmost raspberry. Okay, and then we do a farmer's market. I still only have 8 goods, so I'm gonna get a perennial plus a compost. Oh, you know, see, I forgot about that. I could have totally, I didn't have to do the shed action. I could, oh gosh. Okay, let me get my compost first. But yeah, because that's why I went over here to get that shed. Oh my god, see, again, you need to think about these things, folks. But I can do a shed action. Let me see. I get an additional point for a blackberry harvest. Hey, why not? Okay. So I'm gonna do shed action here, and I'll mark off this one here. So at the end of the game, I'll get 1 victory point. Oh, I get a good for per blackberry harvest. So next time, if I do that, oh my gosh. Or do I take the mulch? Take 1 perennial instead of a rondelle action. Oh, that's interesting. You know, let's do that. Because this one would help me more earlier. This one will help me, hopefully help me next round. Final round. Okay. So, done that. Final round. Thank you, friends, for hanging out and watching me play this game. Oh, there's the 3s here for Edith. 5 and 6. Edith is going first, and it's here on the golden push pin. So 6 she will block. There are no more pumpkins to block. There are no more corn, so she's going to block a beans. Okay, and then she does an apiary. Number 6, she will block off a split hive. I've totally ignored the aviary this game. Okay. So we all know at the end of the game it's going to be raining. So anything we can get here close to the top one. So this will get points. This. this and this. Okay, so we don't need to do any watering. Okay, so shed time and farmer's market. Mulch. Oh, so I can do this mulch. I can take so mulch. I can take a perennial instead of a rondelle action. Wow, that's pretty cool. And I get 1 point at the end. So if I take a perennial, I can go up the shed and take another shed action here. Oh, is there any way to do this? Pull this off? Trail Power, how do you know what is yours versus what Edith is? So, Trail Power, so basically what Edith is doing is just blocking off stuff. So, I've been putting E's here for Edith. So, I cannot go there. The stuff I mark off is with an X. Duchess in chat suggested like using a Sharpie for Edith, so you can just mark it off and you know if it's like, you know, black or blue or whatever color Sharpie, you can tell, because I'm using pencil, obviously. Okay. So what was I, Edith just did her turn. I'm trying to figure out, do I do the shed action? And number 3, so I'm going to water 3, or I can plant 3. Ooh, yeah, we're going to do that. And if I do a shed action here, okay, let me do this here. So I'm going to take the 3, so they're going to take that 3. And with the mulch, I can, instead of, oh my gosh, do I do that? I mean, I could get a bunch of little actually points here. 1, 2, 3. And when it rains, it's going to get this one, that one. Or I've got compost. I can start marking off stuff here. 1, 2, 3. That's not going to help. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just for the, okay, for the points, just to keep it simple. I'm going to take 3, so 1, 2, 3, and those will grow at the rain thing there. And I've taken a shed action. So the shed action I'm going to take, oh wait, so I had mulch. What's victory points? 1 per bean. So if I can take another, oh, I can't take another shed action, can I? Darn it! Blackberry harvest, 1 per blackberry harvest. One good. Okay, that doesn't, okay. This will just get me, okay, pitchfork, when hydrangea, you get 1+1 of compost, but I get a victory point at the end. Yeah, because I basically have just 1 shed action left, so I'm going to do this just for the points, so pitchfork. Okay, and then Edith goes, section 3, she cannot block anything off because she's marked everything off already. She's taking a shed action. What does she do on a shed action? She does cross off 1 shed item, number 1 implement based on them. So they've done a number 3. And what is the icon? It's a mower. So pitchfork. And I've already got the pitchfork, so she doesn't do anything there. And then my final turn is the farmer's market. I could take one of these perennials here and mark off a hydrangea, which gives me an extra compost. No. Man, that doesn't do me good. Hey, Tongalora, good to see you here. Yeah, see, oh my gosh, I could have comboed that. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. So what I'm gonna do instead is, what can I water? So 5. I'm gonna grow with number 5. What should I do? Yeah, because the rain's gonna water everything. So I'm gonna grow 1, 2, and then because my seed spreader is third one for 3, that's section 5. Then the farmer's market action, again, I only have here, so I'm going to get this plus a compost, a perennial plus a compost. Man, I could have totally got more stuff here. Oh well. Okay, we'll take this perennial here, which is a tulip, which gives me a fruit, which gives me blackberries. That'll give me 2 points. So I get a couple of those. Okay. Thanks, James. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's man. I love this game. I love it, and I'm terrible at it, but that's okay. All right, so then we do the final rain action, folks. So that was mine. Rain, you get everything's getting watered. So this gets watered. This gets watered. This gets watered, but it's not going to do anything. This gets watered. This gets watered. This gets watered. This gets watered. Okay, section 4. This gets watered. This gets watered. Section 5. Water, water, water. Section 6. Water, water, water. Okay. All right. So I did okay on my garden. I was a little weak on the shed stuff, but it seemed like the garden was okay. Okay, so now for the final score, you go to your garden. You're just going to count up points here. And yeah, Duchess, I totally realized that. I think by round 2, I was like, this game takes serious focus, making it kind of hard to stream, at least for me. No, I totally 100% agree with you, Duchess. After that second round, I was like, oh my gosh, there's way more. I mean, there's a lot to think about, which I love about this game. But as far as streaming, woo-wee, brutal. I need to hydrate, folks. Okay, so now, let's count up the garden points, okay? Jack, that's a great question. I was talking to Rahdo about this because we wanted to play this with chat on the RVR show, and I don't know if there is, because if you take a look at it, so do we, I mean, you could play it with chat, but stuff like this, like let's say you are chat and I take, this one and I do that. So then you would have to say, okay, I'm going to take this. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could, right? Yeah. I guess you could. It's just, it would take, it's that whole, like, it's not like the one we just played. What was it? The bingo style games, like Rolling Realms or Isle of Cats, where, we just give you like either the numbers or like the, for Isle of Cats, you take a row or whatever. And you just do your own thing. This is a little more involved, but yeah, I think you can play this with chat. Bing says, I love how this is not an easy game. It allows for many repeated plays to dig into the many passive presents. 100%, yes, totally true. Again, I know I've talked about it a few times during the stream, but our Discord channel, I love what we talk about in the solo challenges, because people in this game, they've literally taken different paths. Some people got the tractor, some people ignored it, some people got, the rain barrel, the seed spreader, and then managed to get their garden all filled up. It's really cool. Let's see. And Jack says, sometimes you can adopt solo rules for chat Zoom. That's right. That's totally right. And Duchess says, the Fleet dice game played with stream rules would be helpful for this game. Oh, okay. I've not played Fleet yet, the dice game. I really need to check that out. And Jack is asking if anyone knows where those are. Please share in chat. Okay, let me count up my score. So I'm going to count up my garden. So I'm looking for the badges here, or the medals or whatever. So I got 0 for section 1. I've got Edith got that one. So 3, 6, 7, 8. Missed out on that. Okay, so 8 so far. So let me just do my little notes. Section 3, I've got 3, 4, 7, 8. Oh, I missed that by 1. 9, 10, 13. Okay, section 4. 3. Is that 3? Yeah. 3, 6. Oh, that's it. 6. Section 5. 3, 6, 9, 10. Oh, wait. Let me do it this way. 3, 4, 7, 8, 11, 12. Hey, all right, 12. Okay, and finally, the section 6. 3, 6. Oh, Edith took that one. 9. Okay, plus 9. Okay, let me get my handy dandy calculator. We got a first time chatter. Hello, Probicilio. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you here, friend. Where's my pressing the wrong things? Okay, calculator. So I've got 8. Here, I'll do it here so y'all can see. 8 plus 13 plus 6 plus 12 plus 9. 48. So I got 48 for my garden. Perennials. I did not get any. So perennials, you have to go to the top. Edith took the top of those. 0 for the perennials. Apiary as well. Oh, another goose egg. Not good. Fruit. Did I complete any fruit? So I got 2 blackberries for 4 points. I only got 1 raspberry, but you have to get up to this second. They show you where to go here. So I got 4 points for my fruit. Okay. Shed points. So I did get the tractor for 18. Seed spreader is worth 2. Mulch is worth 1. Pitchfork is worth 1. So 18, 20, 22. Okay. Not too shabby. Better than my first solo game last night. So 48 plus 4 plus 22 equals, hey, respectable. Hopefully it's a respectable 74. And let's see what 74 says for the solo game. There's a little sheet here. Hey, you have been crowned a state champ. Hey, not bad. All right. Before my first game, I only got like, what did I get? What did I get my first game? Let me see. My first game I scored, or my first solo game I scored like 50 something. Let me see. 3 Sisters. I scored 51 last night. Your skills have earned you a blue ribbon. So I've gone from blue ribbon to state champ. Nice. Wow, if you get over 100, you get your own TV show. I'm all about that. Okay, so that is it for 3 Sisters, folks. I've scored 74. I am a state champion. I'm going to take a picture of this, share it in our Discord channel, which you can join right there. Family-friendly Discord channel. We do solo challenges thanks to our friend James and Legends. This has been a lot of fun. I love this game. I feel like it's starting to click a little bit, and I think Duchess was the one that said it takes you, like 2 or 3 times, or James might have said it as well, 2 or 3 times to really start getting the flow. As you can see, like I felt like I didn't do as many combos. I was doing more combos in my previous game, but I scored lower because I wasn't synergizing the correct way. Here I was able to do some stuff in the garden, especially. I really, like my other game, I didn't do nearly as much in the garden, but I did more stuff here, which I didn't sync up. But I feel like, there's other things I could do to concentrate on instead of the tractors. James said I could have got other stuff because this tractor with my free shed actions, I should have been pumping free actions. Again, it's all combo-tastic. It's just got to learn how to, you just got to keep playing and figure it out. But I'm going to check up on chat here. I want to say thank you, and I appreciate y'all hanging out. And let's see. Game Free Geek Hero. So hi, Monique. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I didn't finish my play, but that's what I thought it was. Talking about, was it chat? I don't know. I missed it. Sorry. Let's see. James said, let me know if you have any questions. Oh, okay, cool. Talking about 3 Sisters. We'll post a picture in Discord. Yes. And James has played 7 or 8 times. Yeah. James Legends, thank you again for posting this in the Discord. It's a wonderful game. I love it. I may have to play it again off stream. I want to try to beat that score now that things are starting to click a little more. Friends, that's it for today. I want to thank you all again. Thanks for Raiders who came in with Paula and Matthew. I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to be back tonight at 7 p.m. my regular time, 7 p.m. Pacific, Tabletop Tonight. I don't know if I can talk Michelle into doing Lego stream. I know she's got some work she needs to prep for before next week when she goes back to the classroom. But just in case we don't do Legos tonight, we're almost done with our R2-D2. We are 8 bags in out of 13, so we got 5 more bags. If we don't do the Legos, I'm gonna play off screen here the Adventures of Robin Hood. Y'all can play with me. I'm gonna have the audience, everyone in chat, join me to play Adventures of Robin Hood. It's the game from Cosmos, really well acclaimed. I've actually done the first scenario by last year with Dice Tower during the Autumn Spectacular, but my memory's shot, so I don't remember it. So I'm going to do it again, and we're going to play the first one together. And there's a bunch of adventures in that game, so we'll spoil the first one for you. But basically, it's an introductory adventure for the rest of the game. So thank you again. So, yeah, Monique, we should Lego together totally. Michelle and I are thinking about our next Lego set, and maybe we could all on stream, we could do Lego sets together. That'd be awesome. Building like we saw yours yesterday, that one, what was it? I don't know if it was a treehouse or something. We saw that, we're like, oh my gosh, that looks amazing. And yeah, we're all about the Legos these days, folks. But again, thank you for joining me. We got a new follower. We got the bits. Thank you so much, all the followers, people who subscribed and resubbed using an Amazon Prime account. Thank you so much. Let's find someone to raid. And let's see, who can we raid? Who can we raid now? Do. Let me go to this screen, which is not the right screen. And who is raiding? Who can we raid? Who is live? Who's live right now? Who can we raid, folks? We got to do a board gamer if we can. Board gamers. Board game Yogi. We've not. I don't think we've ever raided board game Yogi. Let's do that. I believe she's based in the UK. I know she plays a ton of board games, and we're gonna raid board game Yogi. Yeah, she's great. Okay, thank you. Thank you, friends. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, wherever you may be. I'll be back later today, 7 p.m. Pacific. Maybe or maybe not with Michelle. But anyways, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Ruel Gaviola. This is Tabletop Tonight. Stick around for the raid, which I'm going to start in a few seconds here. And All right, raid coming right up. Bye, everybody.